same, not the same. Yeah, tell them it's not the same. Not the same. This the podcast, and we call it not the same. Faith, culture, talking sports, get it in your brain. We might debate the golden and tell you that Jesus reigns. Then knock an episode about the part we not the same. Culture not the same. Boy, I feel like Robert Dean, and just like Robert been redeemed, glory to the King. I feel like C-Micah, this music with faith in it. Put the word on 808, I'm talking great. Steph Curry with the shot, boy, I'm talking long distance. Boy, you messing with a Grizzly, you would think I played in Memphis. We be going back and forth, this like Serena playing tennis. But it's LLC's up in this thing, that means we stand it's not the same. This the podcast, and we call it not the same. Yeah, this the podcast, not the same. Faith, culture, talking sports, get it in your brain. We might debate the golden and tell you that Jesus reigned. Then knock an episode about the part we not the same.
Yo, we are back, episode 74 of season 2 of the Not the Same Sports Show. You heard it right, Not the Same Sports Show. Podcast, you dropped the podcast because we did. That's why.
Right.
We leave it at that. Listen, man, if you're watching us right now on YouTube or Facebook or a pirated stream or over my shoulder, any way you watching it right now, do what you see on the screen. Don't kiss me in the head, but you do what you see on the screen. And hit that like button. Also hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell. It'll get to going in a minute, brother. It's being disobedient. Yes, number 1, hit that like button. Number 2, hit the subscribe button. If you have already subscribed to Not the Same Podcast, make sure you hit the notification bell so you can be notified when we are live, as we is right about now.
Right now. Also, we want to give a shout out to our rebroadcasters of the Not the Same Podcast. You see them down in the bottom left-hand corner. Our MTMV Sports Famo. Great show last night, man. They keep doing their thing, you know what I'm saying? What they got going over there. Main card, Red and Bowl, 494, the V Report, Sports Talk with C. They got a bunch of stuff going on, and that is fam. Also, Live Show TV, Takeover Radio, Praise 365, Parable Radio, RYC Praise News, His Hop Radio and Podcast Network, 520 Collective, and the Kingdom Now Network. Those are the rebroadcasters of the Not the Same Podcast, and we got to give a special shout out to some folks, man.
Special.
We got to give 2 of them. First of all, the real special folks. Let's get it, man. Yes, sir. That is for all our new subscribers, man. If this is your first time, second time, third time listening to us 2 1 words, we appreciate y'all, man. Like, real talk. Thank you for tuning in and seeing what we got to say about sports or whatever it is that you catch. So if you're sliding through and this is your first time, tune in. If you got something to say something. This other hand clap is for the ones who don't never say anything. Let me get a hand clap for them. Okay. Again, if this is your first time, guess what it is? Those are for our sneaker peekers. Sneaker peekers are those ones who watch the show, got a lot of opinions, and when we see them on the streets and the highways and byway, man, I almost said something last night. One word, say something.
Don't be scared.
Don't be scared. Say something. It ain't that hard. And we'll put it up on the screen, and we'll talk about it. Just make sure you ain't on no foolery. You hear me? All right, bro.
Evening, Mr. G. Good to see you, sir.
Mr.
Good evening.
G, what's going on,
What's the word, Hagens? You know what I'm saying? Listen, man, shout out, like Rob said, to all our new subscribers. Man, last month was a good month. 12 new subscribers last month.
Yeah, man.
We're out here trying to grow this show, doing this thing the way it's supposed to be done. You know what I'm saying? Without cheating, without buying subscribers, without buying bots with your bot head. You know what I'm saying? We ain't doing it like that, man. We're going to do it legit, man. So, hey, big salute to everyone who signed up to watch the Not the Same Podcast, man. We pray that we are entertaining and something that uplifts and builds you. But with that being said, man, if your team lost last week, we still love you, like Mr. G. But if your team won this week, you're going to be happy just like me. We're going to get to what's popping. Somebody tell me what's popping.
I just read Mr. G.
Go Steelers. You know what I'm saying? Aaron Rodgers turned the clock back. Let's go, bro. We're going to go with NFL. Here we go, right
NFL
here,
first. Check it out, man. Power Rankings is right on your screen as you see it. It is just week 1. All the hopes are up. All the like fans are down because they lost one. But number 1 are the Philadelphia Eagles. Number 2, the Buffalo Bills. Boy. Number 3, Baltimore.
What a game.
What a game. Green Bay, number 4. What a game. Number 5, the Kansas City Chiefs. Number 6, Los Angeles Rams. Detroit Lions. Tampa Bay. Los Angeles Chargers. and the Washington Commanders, I really don't agree with this NFL power ranking. I ain't gonna even lie to you.
It's one team
idea.
I don't understand why they up there.
I don't know why.
Really, too. Go ahead,
I don't
bro.
see how the Chargers are below Kansas City and they beat them. I don't understand that.
I don't see how Baltimore is that high. Listen, they played a great game. They showed out.
Did.
They scored like 40 points, but one word, somebody scored more than 40 on you, and you took an L. Why is you number 3? You know what I'm saying? The land of the unbeaten should be like top 5, in my opinion.
Yeah, in my opinion. But
go ahead,
you know
bro.
what I'm saying? They go by what happened, how it happened, and you got it up there. I don't know what they tripping off of. And trust me when I tell y'all, I looked at this like, is this 2025? Is this the right rankings for these one words? And no, it's real. I went to several outlets, and this is definitely real. But anyhow, man, the 2 best games in my opinion this week, and if y'all didn't see them, some of y'all fell asleep. 2 best games had to be the Bills versus the Ravens.
Yeah,
I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna stop at that game right now. Number 2 and 3 on that game. Ladies and gentlemen, Josh Allen is everything, and I told C this offline. Josh Allen is everything they want Joe Burrow to be. That dude, and let me tell you something, 15 points in 4 minutes, 16, because they end up winning by 1. Yeah. But for them to do what they did and come back and not tuck their tail at home, do their thing, the only thing I'm going to tell you all is y'all better watch out for the Buffalo Bills, man. What you laughing at, bro?
Hey, it's stupid. Before y'all say anything about it, we spit on that because he's soft. Do something, little one word.
I forgot about the hot tour on Dak. You dig what I mean? In my opinion, the second best game that took place last week had to be the Vikings and the Bears.
Absolutely.
Y'all can say what y'all want to say. We'll get into this a little later. Caleb Williams showed that he is a quarterback in the NFL and can prove and can play this game. And we'll get more into that a little later. I ain't going to get too much into it. We had a lot of close calls. My boys Steelers, they came up. Aaron Rodgers looked real good in his debut. The quarterback swap.
4 touchdowns.
No touchdowns, bro. No picks. 4 touchdowns thrown. The QB swap looked good for both squads. Aaron Rodgers going to the Steelers. Justin Fields going to the Jets. Yeah. They look real good. Close game. I think it was 34-32. If I'm not mistaken, something like that. I'll pull up these scores in a minute. So that's looking real good. So both teams doing their thing. Listen, Cowboy fans, do not be discouraged off that loss because I truly believe. I'm sorry, Higgins, but I truly believe if it wasn't for that lightning delay, because I went and watched the game, and when I saw these one words took a nap for an hour, I said, "Oh yeah, Philly got this." And when the lightning delay stopped, 24-20 is what the ending score ended up being. And I just think momentum. They lost momentum during that time. You got anything to say on that, bro?
First of all, when it comes to the Cowboys win that game, I still say I don't care. Lightning delay, time delay, clock delay.
No.
Now they was playing great in the first half. I'm gonna give it to them. They look way better than what I thought. But I think the Eagles are a superior team. That's what I say. But that Prescott, that was like one of the best games I ever seen him play. Let's keep it real. He was slinging that thing. He was doing good. He had some moves. When I mean some wiggle to him, what I mean by that, he could evade some of the pass rushing. I mean some of the line rushing up on him. You know what I'm saying? So he played good, but I just don't think that team has enough, and I just think the Eagles are much better. Now the Eagles defense wasn't looking great that first half. Because both of them teams just scoring at will. You know, it was like back-to-back. The Cowboys scored, Eagles scored. Like back-to-back. Yep. But I think the Eagles overall, after the time went on, they wore them down. That's what I think. Going back to the Buffalo Bills, I meant to get this joke in, but you was rolling, brother. Look, Josh Allen looks great. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you why he looks great. Because if you seen the movie Sinners, everybody thought that girl that was mixed is his wife. There you go. That's why that boy balling like that. And if you've seen Sinners and you today years old to find out that woman wasn't mixed, you're welcome. That woman, she ain't mixed.
She is not mixed.
But she is Mrs. Josh Allen. And Josh Allen's, look, from the beginning, man, from the tip off on the opening interview, this man he was not playing with these one words. And that shows the greatness of that dude because they had a terrible game. They was running all over the Bills. The Bills defense looked trash as well. Lamar Jackson and Derrick Henry, run, back to back. They couldn't do nothing with them. But that boy Josh Allen's something different, dog. And also, I say this, you kind of mentioned on the Bears game. Hey, man, I'm sorry, Caleb Williams did look good for 2 quarters and a half. He looked better. He looked good having an actual offensive coordinator type person that's putting the offense in his hands. At the end of the game, he kind of reverted back to old Caleb Williams. But the one thing I say about this, hey, J.J. McCarthy different, dog.
Different, nah.
Now, I tried to get the video of, did you see the post-game video? When they was giving him the game ball, and then he took over the post game and like hyped them dudes up. Like this dude, one thing I can give to him, Caleb Williams has the talent. Caleb Williams has this one problem. He breaks away. He doesn't pass the ball quick enough. He holds on too quick, and then he tries to improvise. Like some of his best plays was those improvisations, which is great. But with that great offensive coordinator, he designed it where you get that ball out quick. One of them type of quarterbacks can do real good. AKA the quarterback he had for Detroit last year. Can't remember his name. Used to play for the Rams back in the day. What's the quarterback for the Lions? What's his name?
Goff.
Jared Goff. Somebody like Jared Goff. Now, I think Caleb Williams will be better this year after all that.
He will.
But McCarthy showed me something. I don't think McCarthy is more talented than Williams. I would not say that. But what he does have, that boy is a leader. You can see it. Game one.
No doubt.
Game one.
We'll talk more about that Vikings-Bears game a little later.
Sir.
You dig what I'm saying? But I'm gonna go back to the that Ravens-Bills game, man.
Come on, bro.
The defense just showed up at the end. The Bills defense. Mm-hmm. Let me tell you something. The hit on the ball on Henry for the fumble. Hey, that's football 101. And I'm not even mad that Derrick Henry fumbled. He knows better, but that is a high profile, big time running back in the league. We talking about top 5 running back in the league. And when that ball get hit the right way and that boy was tired probably. I don't know.
For real,
it was just
for real. He's one of the few quarterbacks over 30 that's still good. I mean, not quarterback, running backs. Most running backs, when they hit 30, that's death sentence. You know what I'm saying? That's it.
Yeah. Mr. G say Harbaugh got to go.
Yes, not the Harbaugh from what's the name?
Chargers. Yeah. We talking about Ravens. Harbaugh got to go. And I'm gonna tell y'all something. I said this last year. I said at the beginning of this year when we did our preseason picks. Baltimore will not be back in the AFC Championship, y'all. No, they're not going back to no Super Bowls. I don't see it. I think their window passed. Last year was their opportunity. Now I could be wrong, and hopefully I ain't trying to ill will on Lamar. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying I just don't see it because the AFC is getting better and better. Yeah. Josh Allen's here. You know what I'm saying? You still got your Sideshow Bob out in Kansas City. So I mean, you got great quarterbacks in the AFC. Yeah, with the baby voice is what I'm saying. The other thing, I'm not impressed with the Bengals win in week 1. No, they beat the Browns. I'm not impressed with it. Now, what I will say is they first win in the first 3 seasons, in the last 3 seasons to get a week 1 win because they wasn't playing. But for you to beat the Browns 17-16, and you got Father Time Flacco, our age, out there still playing, like I don't see how you impressed. You dig what I'm saying? My man had a staff out that mug playing. You did. So
like Moses, like Moses out there.
Oxygen tank on the sideline every time he got done. But I'm just not impressed with it. That's my football roundup. You got anything else? I mean, we got more football in our debate fuel, so that's why we got a lot debate fuel. What we hats
off to Herbert for the Chargers. Played his butt off Friday night out there in Brazil. He handled the business, man. Listen, you beat a team that was hungry to get a win. They beat them. It was no fluke. They beat them, man. Herbert, and normally that Harbaugh, the one Harbaugh that won for Michigan a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
He let him throw the ball. Normally he's all about running. He was slinging that thing that day, man.
He was.
Yeah,
he
man.
was.
So, big salute to them. What's next, bro?
Yeah, man. We'll go to WNBA because there was some stuff that popped off with the Seattle Storm, man. We can go ahead and put up their power rankings real quick. I mean, the playoffs. So I'll do the power rankings. I did give you the power rankings. All right. Power rankings, as you can see for the WNBA, man. The Aces, the Lynx, Dream, Valkyries, Liberty, Mercury, Fever, and Storm. And I'm going to transition right over to the playoffs because Seattle Storm last night in a dramatic fashion won 74-73 over the Valkyries to stake the last spot in the WNBA playoffs, which they'll face the Minnesota Lynx and go home. But because nobody's stopping Napheesa Collier this year, I just feel like the Minnesota Lynx are going to win the WNBA championship.
I ain't a jet.
I do. Hey, huh?
I got them aces.
But you didn't let me finish.
Go ahead, bro.
The aces are coming on strong
15
at the
in
end.
a row, bro.
Hey, I get it. But I'm just saying the Napheesa Collier and them are different, bro. And I really, really feel like they are going to avenge their loss to the Liberty last year and win the championship. You dig what I mean? I've been saying that all year, and that's just the way I feel. But that comeback last night, man, look, I'm talking about it was just on point. Erica Wheeler, she hit the pull-up jumper with 18.5 seconds left. She gave the Storm the winning game. The comeback was crazy because they was trailing by double digits, and they stamped their way in to grab that eighth round in the playoffs. Now, what I was gonna say, because the woe is definitely necessary, the championship, in my opinion, will be Vegas versus Minnesota. Yeah, I feel like that's what it's gonna be for the WNBA championship.
Liberty,
no, the Liberty is they limping in because they just got bound. All right. They Liberty Bibbity, like they be saying on that mutual.
Liberty Bibbity.
That's what they looking like right now. But I still got it. I'm not gonna tuck my tail with it. I'm going with the Lynx all the way. Even though Asia Wilson is a plumb beast, bro. She is
killing
crazy, killing it. Moving on to college football, man. Top 10 for your boy, man. This is what we got right now for the top 10 of the NCAA football. Ohio State remains number 1. Penn State, who a lot of people are not talking about, number 2. Penn State get a bad rep, man, and they be up there every year. And then when they lose one game, all of a sudden they don't even make the playoffs. I mean, I'm just saying that's just how it seemed to work for Penn State. LSU, Oregon, Miami, Georgia, Bulldogs. How in the heck did you struggle against Austin Peay last week? Yeah, that's how y'all played, like some pea. You dig what I'm saying? I'm a Georgia fan and been a Georgia fan for the last 3 years. I have a problem with them struggling against a squad, and that'll be part of my soapbox in a minute. Texas, number 7, Notre Dame, Illinois, followed by Florida State. That is your top 10. Man. We could get into the big matchups. You got anything on this? Big matchups coming up this week. What you got to say about the top 10, bro?
Florida State, deservedly so, is in the top 10. Texas, they won, but Art still don't look good, in my opinion.
He don't look good, bro. He threw a pick against a nobody.
Right.
But they deeming him like they giving him preseason Heisman Trophy, and it's because of who he's related to. And it's just amazing to me. The bloodline. It's just amazing to me. They're deeming him the second coming. And then I'll leave that alone. That's a whole different soapbox. Anyway, big time matchups, top 25 matchups. Number 18, South Florida, who took care of number 12, Florida last week, will take on number 5, Miami. So Miami, you better watch
quick
yourself.
For South Florida, man. Big salute. They got one of the best records in all college. Now they ain't being talked about. They beat 2 ranked teams already. They beat 25 Boise State, and now they beat 18. Was it 18 Florida?
Number 12.
Number 12 Florida. They mess around and beat they play Miami this weekend. They play 3 ranked teams in a row. They beat Miami this weekend. They need to be in the top 10.
They better be top 10.
Skip the conference. I don't care. I don't care if they're not in the Power 5. They whooping Power 5s. Period.
They are.
Get their bet out on these folks. Go ahead, bro.
They winning. Number 6, who has not been, who was not impressive last week, but they got listen. Gimme Bowl. That's what I call these games where they play nobodies. It's a gimme bowl, and I'm gonna get into that with my soapbox. But number 6, Georgia, who was not impressive last week in their gimme bowl, plays Tennessee, who won 72-0 in their gimme bowl. You dig what I'm saying? So you got Tennessee and Georgia playing this week. Number 8, Notre Dame versus number 16, Texas A&M, and I feel like the sleeper game. Florida, who fell out of the top 25 because they lost to South Florida, plays number 3 LSU. I am not impressed with LSU yet, and I feel like Florida, who was number 12, is number 12 for a reason. Don't be surprised if number 12 Florida, former number 12 Florida, who got knocked out of the top 25, how, I don't know. I don't understand these rankings. You were number 12. You lose against South Florida, who had already beat a ranked team, and they beat you, and you fall out the top 25. I'm lost on that one. But anyhow, they'll take on LSU, and I really think that Florida's going to beat LSU this weekend. That's just my opinion.
Side note, little side story. I started to put this up, man, but because they was clowning this young lady so bad, I decided to move away from this. But one of the AP writers, which is one of the people that make these polls like we're looking at, said on a live mic, they moved up Florida 2 spots when they lost and didn't have the team they lost to even in the top 25. And she said, well, it really don't matter. My vote don't matter that much. She's an AP voter. See, that's the type of stupid stuff that happened where you talking about when you saying, bro, like, how's this ranking like this? Because everybody who's putting in the votes for the ranking don't even watch the games. This young lady is like a beat writer for USC. So she basically like, this is how my process go. After I get up the next morning, after being up all night writing for USC, I'll look at the scores and then I'll make my vote. So you ain't watched the game, little mama. No hate to her. I'm just saying for the example, that's one prime example of what happens. You know what I'm saying? And she was the example of what happens with a lot of people. And that's why you got these weird rankings or stuff don't catch up for 2 to 3 weeks because, then it's like, oh, yeah, let me go on and put South Florida in since they didn't beat this team and this team. I didn't even know. Well, you should know. Or take the vote away. Anyway, go ahead.
Or take your vote away. Please. You know what I'm saying? Take your vote away. Yeah. Last but not least, man, because we got Hunt for Red October. You know what I'm saying? MLB playoffs. Go ahead and put that playoff up there. We'll do the I don't know if you got that one or not for the MLB playoffs. Don't worry about it. I'll tell you what the same thing. Yeah, but it switched up a little bit. But I'll give you your divisional leaders. AL East are the Blue Jays, AL Central, the Detroit Tigers, AL West, Houston Astros, NL East are the Phillies, NL Central are the Brewers, and the Dodgers. They won yesterday. The Padres lost. So the Dodgers are 2 games up now in the NL West. And that's for you baseball heads that's out there that you bet on the game, you play fantasy baseball, how I don't know. But salute to you, and we'll still let y'all know what's going on. Let's move on to the soapbox, bro.
All right, let's get into our soapbox segment because my brother said let's move on. Yes, sir.
Soapbox.
So do my son.
All right, this is our soapbox segment. Me and Rob go off for 2 minutes on whatever's on our mind or sports. You never know. We'll see what it is. As tradition, I always let my brother Rob go first. We got time to look like this, and when it's over, it's just over because I ain't found the buzzer yet. I ain't really looked. Anyway, Rob, brother, is you ready?
I'm ready, man.
Let's go.
Me and my brother really started watching college football about when we started this during the pandemic, and we promised ourselves that we'll get more into college football, more into NFL, because we NBA heads. Yep. With that being said, last week, number 1, Ohio State beat Grambling 7-0. Number 2, Penn State beat FIU, and I can make a whole bunch of acronyms for that. They blanked them. They didn't get nothing on the board. They blew them out. Number 5, Miami beat BCU /CU, not B. Anyway, 45-0. And Georgia struggled against Austin Peay 28-6. Texas, Utah, Tennessee, Indiana, Texas Tech all played in what I said earlier, gimme bowls. If you don't know what a gimme bowl is, it's when a powerhouse football team plays a weaker opponent known as a guaranteed paycheck, primarily for financial reasons, as the smaller teams receive payments to come in and lose the game. And every now and then, you will get an Austin Peay who playing their heart out. Now, why do they do this? It's for them to test out schemes, different players, do this and do that, bring the fans in, and they get an easy win, and it counts towards their rankings toward the end. This is what needs to happen with this whole gimme bowl thing, because I feel like these games shouldn't count. I feel like when you play in the gimme bowl, it should be like the in-season tournament in the NBA and the WNBA, where it only counts for that. Nothing. It don't go against your season stats. It don't go against your season losses or wins, because it's a gimme bowl. When you beating teams 70-0, Grambling should never have been on that field with Ohio State. It's a gimme bowl money grabber. This is what they should do. Make conference play matter and rank FPI teams. That's the teams in 100 FPI, whatever the case may be. based on the entire season. Gimme bowls need to be treated like an in-season tournament, and that'll help teams like Texas, who he still struggled against. I forgot the squad that they played against.
It don't matter.
But he's struggling through a pit. You dig what I'm saying? Like, these are gimme bowls. Georgia, who didn't look dominant versus Austin Peay. I don't like this whole play a team and your team wins by 77 points. Make this not count when it comes to the playoff system and them getting into the playoffs, man. That's just like me going to play my grandkids, me and C, and we just running them over, step on these little babies all in their head. It ain't fair, bro. It's two different levels of competition. Stop the gimme bowls, treat it as an in-season tournament, and then go on about your business, man. It shouldn't count. I'm sick and tired of looking at that. It's aggravating. Go ahead, bro.
All right, my soapbox is on this Friday night, man. I think I was at home watching TV, and I had the pleasure to watch a real football game on YouTube. It was on YouTube, and they had announcers. And, you know, it was cool, all except for the part they brought in Mr. Beast and all these big streamers as to the people that watch those type streams that watch gamer stream like they really watch football too. A lot of them don't. I thought that was kind of stupid. But that's not my soapbox. Here's my soapbox. I'm watching the game. I'm watching the intros. And I see the beginning of the game. And my boy Hagens made mention to this at the beginning. I see somebody walk up to Dak. They kind of go head to head. Next thing I know, I see a flag. And then they showing a replay and dude and spit on him. Now, Jalen Carter, brother, you lost what? Certain amount of money, $50-something thousand, I believe. You got suspended count, your suspension count because you did not play that game. I get it. Y'all got into it. They showed a later video where it showed where Dak kinda spit in his direction. And when I say kinda, he spit downward. You know what I'm saying? I'm not protecting Dak. This soapbox could be on Jalen Carter for keeping your head. This is the first game of the season. You're one of their best defensive players on the Eagles. One of the reasons that the Cowboys was looking good offensively. But you know who I'm going to really point at? Dak Prescott. What manner of one word are you that you got spit on national TV and did not flinch? Brother. Yeah, I'm going to let that breathe for a minute. You got spit on national TV and did not flinch. I felt so disrespected for Dak. Like, what manner of man are you? What man gets spits on and don't basically freaking lose his mind? Because in life, my brother is in management. Let somebody spit on this one word. It's going to be trouble. Let somebody spit on me. I am not a fighter. That day, it's going to be on and popping. Brother, you on national TV got spit on and you just looked at the ref like, what happened? Brother, what world of one wordness are you? What manner of one word are you that you got spit on national TV? And you got a Haktua too, not just no regular spit. You know what I'm saying? They had all type of angles. You could see the big loogie on you, dog. You ain't even wipe it off. What manner of man are you? I am so disappointed in Dak Prescott. Look, bro, you played the best game of your life. Maybe you into some freaky stuff. And that's why you played so good. I don't know, my brother, but don't ever in life let somebody spit on you and you don't react. I don't care if you ain't about that life. Fake it till you make it. Come on, man. Let's get into the debate feud. All right, this is how the debate feud say when me and Rob go back and forth on particular subjects like we got on the screen. Like, for this debate feud, we got 5 minutes, man, and when it's over, you ain't hear no buzz. It's just over. Man, I'm still just so disappointed in Dak. It read between the lines. This is a real Garden 2 one word. That's what I say.
Hey.
My face hurt.
I wasn't ready.
The audacity of this one word.
Oh,
anyway.
my goodness.
All right.
Shoot.
First subject for tonight, man. Is it week 1 or are the Lions just done? They lost their offensive coordinator and defensive coordinator. Is it week 1 or are the Lions done? They lost their defensive coordinator and offensive coordinator, Mr. Davis.
Goff looked really bad last week, man. He looked really bad. He had 1 touchdown, 1 pick, sacked 4 times.
Yeah.
The Packers not no slouches, and we'll get into this. But when you lose your OC and your DC,
yeah, man,
it's hard to bounce back because both of them went and got head coaching jobs. So you know they not
both
slouches. You dig what I mean? But Golf looked really bad last week. Where Caleb Williams looked good because the offensive coordinator and Ben Johnson is over there now.
Yeah.
You dig what I'm saying? Golf looking like, what do I do?
I don't know what to do with my hands, Ricky Bobby.
Go ahead, bro.
Yes, I think they are done. Yes, I think they are done. And mainly because of their the second center's down there, because they lost their offensive coordinator and defensive coordinator. You know what I'm saying? And I think they lost some defensive players.
Yeah.
Look, Jared Goff is not a great quarterback on his own, but he is a great, almost elite level, what they call system quarterback. So if you got a great system, he's great. And look, the new offensive coordinator worked under Ben Johnson last year. Brother, just do what he did. You know what I'm saying? You worked with him. Just steal what he did. Don't try to put your own twist on it. Listen, y'all made it to one of the last few weeks of the season in the playoffs. You made it a long way. A lot of stuff wasn't broke. It don't need to be fixed. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like what happened when I think it was Daboll who went to the New York Giants that used to be the offensive coordinator for the Bills. Right? Yeah. And the next year, what's the name was still good. You know what I'm saying? Josh Allen was still good because they kind of just ran the same thing until Josh Allen matured and did his own stuff, man. So I ain't feeling it, though. Go ahead, bro.
Yo, to Mr. G, he said give them to 5 weeks. Let me tell you what they have. They have the Bears next week, which I'm going to let you know Ben Johnson got something to prove. You know what I mean?
That's going to be an L for them.
Yeah.
And not for the Bears. The Bears going to win.
The Bears, Ravens, Browns, Bengals, and Chiefs, their next 5 games, right? They could be looking at a 2-4 record because the Bears so-so. The Browns is probably a yay.
Yeah.
But they could be looking at a 2-4 record if they're not careful. Mr. G, for your 5-week learning curve, I'm going to say the next 5 games. Bears, which I do believe they're going to lose. Ravens. Then they get the Browns. That's probably their gimme bowl. They get the Bengals and the Chiefs. Now, Bears is a 50-50 chance, but with Ben Johnson going back to the squad, he knows the defense. He knows what he's preparing for. So he has a one-up on these guys. Yeah. So in my opinion, I feel like they could be 1-5 or 2-4 after they complete these next 5 games, and that's including the L that they took in week 1. So, yeah.
I'm laughing at D's comment. I ain't gonna put it up for our show.
I see it.
D, I gotta agree. So
and looking at that, I feel like the Lions are done, and it'll be a learning curve, and after they get through this next 5 games, they'll probably finish at 500. But we're not gonna see the Lions that we've saw the last 2 seasons.
Like I think they have a good coach, but I don't think that good coach is a great coordinator for offense or defense. I think he's a good head coach, like a good general manager. You know what I'm saying? So he needs a good coordinator. I think he's the good head coach in the sense of a motivator. He get them teams motivated and ready to go. But as for scheming and all that,
no.
So, and Jared Goff is not that. Some quarterbacks so good they bring their own offense. You know what I'm saying? That's not Jared Goff. Go ahead, bro.
No, I'm looking at the Lions' schedule. So after they finish the Chiefs, they get the Buccaneers. That's a hit or miss. Then they get the Vikings, Commanders, Eagles. Hey, bro.
No.
I'm sorry. I don't see it for the Lions this season.
A bunch of notes. Ain't gonna be a lot of wins,
I don't see it for the Lions this season, man. I really don't. I think they're finito.
And no hate to Lions fans and our brothers from Detroit. You know what I'm saying? We got homers in Detroit, but hey, it ain't it for y'all. Hey, root for the Pistons, dog. y'all got some hope in the Pistons, dog.
Got some hope
first time somebody said this since Isaiah then was playing. But it's hope in the
Ben
Pistons.
Wallace now.
Ben Wallace then. They got the chip. They got the championship.
Phillips. Yeah. They won a chip.
Yeah, they won a chip. All right, man, next subject. All right, D, this is for you, sis. This is for you. Was the Bears' loss more on Caleb Williams, that is, or the Vikings' defense? Was the Bears' loss more on Caleb Williams or the Vikings' defense? Mr. Davis or D, both of y'all, I want to know.
I can't blame Caleb for this loss.
Yeah.
My man had 210 yards in the air and 58 on the ground. He had more rushing yards than his running back. You dig what I'm saying? And the 2 touchdowns was one through the air and one on with his feet. So I can't blame him for that. I feel like it was 100% Vikings defense to me. You dig what I mean? Like the Vikings defense did their thing. And then I'll tell you the other X factor after we get in this, because we kind of talked about it. That the true X factor on why they won this game. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, I think a lot of it was a Brian Flores defense. You know what I'm saying? Scheming up stuff to confuse Caleb Williams. You know what I'm saying? You got to remember, this is his 4th offensive coordinator. You know what I'm saying?
He
ain't been in the league that long for that many offensive OCs.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you got that. I think Ben Johnson is a great coordinator, but I think Caleb is still learning as well, so I can't put that on him. And then, look, bro, my man was 10 of 10 coming out. Marched straight down the field, got the TD. You know what I'm saying? He was looking good. He was looking real, real good. And I think it's going to be more of that. But as the game went on, they started putting that pressure, man. They started doing that rush on him. They did a few rushes in the first half. That second half, they really, really started rushing him. And he ended up coughing that ball up or holding it too long or doing the old Caleb stuff. He's still growing, man. So I think it's way more on that. And I'm going to say slightly, and I'll let you go, on Ben Johnson. Hey, man, you the OC. Switch up, son, dog.
He the HC now, brother.
He the HC, but he called the plays. So, you know what I'm saying?
The
Not
Bears'
the
future
HNIC, though.
Right. Hey, the Bears' future is in good hands, but I'm going to tell y'all what really did it. J.J. McCarthy went off in the 4th quarter.
Yeah.
My man had 2 touchdowns. He threw for 2 touchdowns and ran for a touchdown.
Yes, sir.
That it just clicked.
Like he built different. It seemed like.
And the next thing you know, he took off. So defense, yes, definitely was for the win. But let's not forget what J.J. McCarthy did in the 4th quarter, bro. Like they scored 21 in the 4th. Like that's not that's
as a rookie. I mean, this is his second year, but basically his first game, period.
That was his first NFL game. He played in the preseason against some second stringers, got hurt. For his first NFL debut, that was a hectified NFL debut by my man McCarthy. So the defense, yes, but McCarthy, man, 3 touchdowns in the 4th, all on him. You dig what I mean? Yeah. So Bears in good hands, though. I will say that.
The reason I put it on a coach, man, like I think they had a chance to kick a field goal and they didn't, and they tried to go for it and didn't make it. That's why I say that. You know what I'm saying? I think they should have went for. I should have went ahead and got. The first time they tried it, I get it. That second time, go and get the points, dog. You're in a close game. And on the McCarthy side, you gotta have some stones of steel. You had just threw an interception and came back and showed out like that. Just had a pick 6 on you. You know what I'm saying? And did not flinch.
A former Viking at that.
Yeah, my man did not flinch. Like a lot of people don't quantize that type of stuff in sports, but it's huge. That confidence, that leadership, that bravado, that swag, it matters. It don't matter what sport you in. When you got that, you can lead man. When you can lead man, you can make folks do stuff they don't think they don't know they can do. You know what I'm saying? Right. So I got to salute them on that, boy. Go ahead, bro.
I do got one concern about
HBIC head being in charge.
Hey, but I do got one concern about the Bears because they got Detroit, which we all feel like they'll beat Detroit next week.
I do.
Then it's Dallas, Raiders, Commanders, and Saints.
Yeah.
They have a tough schedule ahead of them. It's not going to be an easy road. Like I said, Raiders got new life. Dallas is not slouches, and they don't. You know what I'm saying? It's not slouches. They look decent. And then you got the Commanders, and we got to wait too early. We'll talk about some of these other teams, but they just got a tough road ahead of them for a rookie head coach because the offensive coordinator. Think about this. Mike Martz was considered an offensive genius when he was the Rams offensive coordinator. When he became the head coach, he struggled because he was still arrogant and didn't want to listen to nobody. He didn't have to listen as an offensive coordinator. He didn't have to listen. He just ran his plays. But yeah.
All right, next subject, man. Way too early week 1 predictions. After week 1, what's some way too early predictions? That's what we're trying to say here. Go ahead, bro.
Way too early predictions. One of them. Commanders will win the NFC East and Daniels will not have a sophomore slump. Yeah,
he will.
He will win the NFC East.
He will win the AFC
East, not the championship. The Commanders will have the best NFC East record this year, and he will not have a sophomore slump. Yes, it was against the Giants.
Okay.
But my man, listen, 63% on passing, and they got Deebo Samuel this year, bro. He had that pickup. Hey,
that's a good pickup.
That pickup was crazy. That's my, I'm extra. That's my NFC way too early prediction. Sorry, Hagens. I feel like the Commanders are going to win the NFC East. I didn't say the NFC. I said their division. That's my way too early.
My way too early prediction will make most people of America happy, and this is the only time I am pro this team. The Cowboys are going to make the playoffs, and they may win a game or two. That's my way too early prediction. Although they lost Micah Parsons, they seem like he shouldn't be better. That ain't a bad team. I'm sorry. They not a bad team. They not Eagles good. You know what I'm saying? They far from Eagles good, but yeah, I think they're gonna be a decent team. You know what I'm saying? The Eagles gonna get them up out of here, but I think they're gonna be much better team. I'm gonna put up some stuff.
I wanted to say something about that earlier.
Hagen say Tua will lose the starting job. Head coach going to be sacrificed. I think they both going to be sacrificed, honestly.
Can I say something?
That was an embarrassing game for them. Go ahead, bro.
Tua, take your guaranteed money, brother, and do investments. Yeah. You are going to mess around and you're going to mess around and lose your life, brother.
Yeah.
Or you're going to lose your sight. Or you dig what I mean? Like there's some things hit the note.
Glad if Hagen talking about hit that note. Okay, I got you, Hagen. I got you.
No, that's the that reference though remind me of House Party. Like, wow, switch again. When he was dancing with old girl, he didn't want to dance. But anyways, Tua, go sit down. Take your money, your guaranteed money, brother, and invest. Your life is not worth it, bro. The game, I understand you he looked horrible last week. I mean, horrible. But and my other sleeper way too early, Chargers and Raiders, one of them will win the AFC West. It will not be the Chiefs.
Will not be. Yeah. I don't think this is the Chiefs' year, bro. And it could have been just one game. They didn't look as great to me.
They started like that last year too, though.
Yeah, they did. But, Kelsey ain't looking like Kelsey. You know what I'm saying?
Nah.
My brother got Witten bells in his future, man. He may
not. But he lost weight, though.
He did lose weight. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah, he did. He lost weight.
I mean, one word is a little old. He well seasoned out there. You know what I'm saying? That boy rotisserie out there.
Yeah, I agree.
All right, let me see another way too early prediction. Minnesota will be in the playoffs again. That's another one with a rookie quarterback. I think
that's a hard one though, bro.
I think that coach is basically like a quarterback whisperer. He made Sam Darnold look good. Sam Darnold for his new team did not look good
last week.
No, he looked like Sam Darnold again. You know what I'm saying? He looked like your name. He looked like his namesake. Last year he looked like Sam Awesome. Right. But this year he looked back like what he is, Sam Darnold.
Yeah, Sam Darnold. Yeah. No, he did look bad in Seattle, bro. He looked real bad.
Another one. Russell Wilson will not play no more after this season. This is it. He might not play no more after this week.
Yeah. I give Russ two more weeks, and he's gonna be the quarterback whisperer.
He's gonna be a coordinator soon.
Yeah. Or he'll be on the side, or he just
be an AR for Sierra, new label or something. I don't
know. Something. Shoot.
Any more predictions?
Nah, I ain't got. My predictions is the Raiders again. Chargers or the Raiders will win the AFC West.
Okay.
It will not be the Chiefs this year. Those are my way too early, and it's just week one. We know how it goes. People over think and super fan. It's football. It's just the way it's just the way it goes. And Mr. GC, I wasn't even thinking about your squad till you said something. I ain't gonna even talk about them though.
We ain't gonna talk about them. We'll move on, bro. Go to the next one. All right. After week one, who do you see being a sleeper? After week one, who do you see being a sleeper?
The Colts. The Colts.
Yep.
Hey, look, I'm gonna tell you something. This is what the Colts have. They have the Broncos, Titans, Rams, and Raiders, then the Cardinals in the next 5 games. They can easily go 4-1 in that span. And let me tell you something, Anthony Richardson. Sorry, guy.
You're a fool.
You're a fool. It's a wrap.
Also,
learn the playbook from the sideline. How about that?
Also, Daniel Jones doesn't suck.
No.
The Giants suck. Daniel Jones, if you remember, Daniel Jones played for the Giants, and he got ridiculed after he got paid before Saquon Barkley got paid, which eventually made Saquon Barkley end up with Hagen's Eagles, right?
Right.
But the reason he got paid because it was his time. You know what I'm saying? Now, I think they probably paid him too much, but he doesn't suck. And he didn't look bad this week at all. You know what I'm saying?
44, bro.
He's not great, but he's good. He's passable. And the rest of that team decent, man. Let's see. Hagen say that Broncos defense probably the best in the league. Yeah, man, but their offense trash, though, man.
Yeah, you still got 35-year-old
What's the
Bo
quarterback
Nix.
for the Broncos, man, that was in college forever?
Bo Nix.
Yeah, Bo Nix starting to look his age. He's starting to look 35 with them 5 kids.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Put down the Henny. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm just saying the Colts, I feel like the Colts, listen, man, they're in the AFC South. They got the Jags, Texans, and Titans.
Mm-hmm.
I'll say this again: Jags, Texans, and Titans. And by the way,
The
Jaguars,
Jags had a nice win though over
they had a very nice win. Now, what they did with Sunshine and Travis Hunter with that commercial, I don't know what they was on, bro. Like,
I'll tell you one thing, Travis Hunter, number one, bro. Grow your hair back out, my guy. You looking real Donatello-ish right now, dog.
Yeah, I didn't even see what my man did.
Donatello doing.
Yo,
Rob got it. They say I got all these crazy takes today, man. Hey, man, it's a sleeper, dog. It's a sleeper.
It is a sleeper. Y'all put y'all sleepers who y'all got from week 1 down in there,
I
man. Y'all talking noise.
I agree with this, Mr. G. Stroud doesn't look good. Hey,
No.
that man might have had just a good first year and kind of that was it. The playbook got on him. And that was it.
There it is. Once everybody got the scouting report on what to do, now they're there, and he doesn't look good anymore. And I hate to say that about him. Maybe it could be the coaching, the coordinator. I don't know what's going on down there with the Texans and down in Houston. But what I will say is this: I don't see Daniels. That was my sleeper, way too early prediction. I don't see Daniels having a Stroud type career because he had a good first season. Sophomore slump, and this is just week 1, so we'll go.
Yeah, we'll see.
I love being a turtle.
You just Google the picture, brother. You'll see exactly what we're talking about. Maybe don't do it.
Not while I'm on the show.
Oh, that's what happened. Miss G said they got a new OC, so maybe that's what
okay. So that maybe that's it. He got to adjust, but it's just week 1, and we get it. But the Texans. That's all I can say about it. It's kind of like Kyler Murray. We know he out there, but
we see you out there, little guy.
We know. But we see you, little homie.
Boy, I almost said it. See you, little one word. All right, man. Let me see. Let's see. Hagen say Colts definitely my week 1 sleeper. Yeah. The Colts, man, they came out looking impressive. They had an all-around game. They probably had the best complete game this week because they just came out and dominated. You know what I mean? So, it is what it is, man. We want to move over to Impress, Depress, bro. We can hit that up. All right, bro. Here we go. NFL Impress, Depress. Let's go with let me get my breakdowns right quick. Hold on, bro. All right, AFC East or the AFC. Who are you impressed with in the AFC?
The Buffalo Bills. Being down at home, they could have tucked their tails and said, hey, look, fellas, it's just week 1. We know what it is, and they didn't. And they came away with a fourth quarter victory, field goal win, championship type situation. You dig what I mean? So that is going to catapult them boys this year. Who you got?
Okay, I had the Bills, so I'm going to switch it up. I'll go with the LA Chargers. I'm very impressed with their win over the Kansas City Chiefs. I think it was a legit win. I think they played well. I think they Justin Herbert had a nice game. Very, very good game. Now, if Justin Herbert can ever do something good in the playoffs or a game that has any amount of pressure on it, that would be a good day. But that's my thoughts. Depress in the AFC, bro.
Depress, Dolphins. I said this earlier. Look, people, Tua needs to take the L and retire at this point. You know what I mean? Like,
Tua.
He's not able to Tua. Yeah. The Dolphins are my Depress. This season ain't it, man. He's putting his life on the line, and that's what my concern is. Forget football and the records. You know what I mean? Like, I saw this man throw an interception and wasn't nobody in the vicinity of that ball but the defense. Like, I don't know what he saw. I don't know if he's seeing blurred vision. I don't know, man. But depressed are the Dolphins.
I mean, that brother has so many concussions, man. I'm not even making a joke about that. That's why.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Need to sit down somewhere, bro.
It's time for him to sit down. His life on the line, bro. Take the L and retire, bro.
I don't want this man to pass out or lose his life on the field. Man, my depress is going to be a shocker. The Baltimore Ravens. Y'all had that game won. Y'all should have won that game. That was piss poor to me. There's no way you should have lost that game. Too much talent. Listen, the Ravens are more talented than the Bills. They just are. They have more talent. They're a better team. They're more stacked. Well, supposedly a better team. But they did not win that game, man. I think that was very, very bad, man. And I hate that about the Baltimore Ravens, man. Kind of like the Chargers, you know, but the Ravens, man, like they big games. They don't win them all the time, man. And I hate to say this about Lamar because I really like Lamar as a quarterback, and we can't blame the loss on Lamar. Derrick Henry did make the fumble. Man, but it's always go to his account. Them L's go to his account, bro. They just do. Go ahead, bro.
Just like the interceptions. I don't like the interception. If it hit the receiver hands, I don't think the interceptions fall on the quarterback.
All right, impress in the NFC, bro.
Commanders, they dominated the entire game, and Deebo Samuel is officially on the East Coast. Down the Commanders, bro.
I say the Green Bay Packers. They impressed me. Yes, they do got Micah Parsons, but it wasn't just Micah Parsons that impressed me. Micah Parsons didn't even play the whole game. He played for a couple of plays and came back out. Though. You know, he got a few plays, but it wasn't just him that made that defense. That defense was good anyway. That team looks very good. They look scary good.
Scary,
you know
bro.
Saying? So, yeah, very, very impressed with them. Depressed in the NFC, bro. I mean, yeah, the NFC.
Yeah. Excuse me, the Detroit Lions. We talked about them a little earlier. They lost both coordinators. And, Ben Johnson and Aaron Glenn to head coaching jobs for the Bears and Jets. And it looked like it. Totally looked like it. So, yeah, that was my depress.
Now, I'm going to say the Carolina Panthers. Last year, we heard all about that quarterback playing good at the end of the year. We was all excited about, like, okay, this man is not bad. He's actually decent. You know what I'm saying? And then he got out there and looked like him again. You know what I'm saying? And I had hope for them not to be great, but at least be decent this year. And they look like a bad team, bro. They really did.
Bryce Young.
Bryce Young.
That's just Bryce Young. I'll say this that I feel sorry for. The rookie down there and then we can get out of here. The rookie down in the Titans quarterback.
Cam Ward. He ain't got no help. None whatsoever.
That's what happens when you have a great quarterback and no offensive line. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He is running for his freaking life, bro. And
absolutely.
He can't do nothing. He can't go through his progressions. Even they had one where he hit his receiver in the hands 3 or 4 times, and these boys fumble root. I mean, just whoop.
All right.
Play a hot potato. Like, I don't want to catch this mug. Even his dad was in the audience like, come on, man, what is we doing? So yeah, I feel bad for him, man.
All right, Mr. G say Justin Fields looked good. I agree with
that. He did.
And then he said
he looked real good.
Belichick to the Ravens, and I'm going to say
no.
No.
Belichick
I don't think
after North Carolina. No.
I don't think NFL mess with Belichick no more.
No, I don't. Listen, I'm going to tell y'all something. I'm sorry, Mr. G, but Belichick, he pissed the NFL off. Whatever he did behind closed doors with that owner up there for yo guys and the arrogance that he displayed, they ain't nobody messing with him.
They ain't messing with him no more. All right, man. Let's get to the one word of the day. We got one, a good one. This one word. No. Of the day.
Okay.
One word of the day. The fans at the Baltimore game. Now, they were actually at the Bills game.
Yeah.
So I ain't got that written up there first. Right. But anyway, we got a video for it. We're going to play it. Here we go. Now, there's no sound because we ain't finna get copyrighted, but watch this. So he pushes this fan. Now, he hit the other player in front of Lamar right in the head. You know what I'm saying? Lamar looking like, man, you got me messed up, basically. I ain't with that. Fans, let me go right quick, bro. Let me say this, dog.
You got it.
just because you paid good money, and you paid some good money to sit that close at an NFL game, just because your dad may own a business, just because you may, in your mind, have workers, let's keep it real, feel like you own some people. You don't own them. And look, you lucky it wasn't more. You know what I'm saying? Now, other guy, he was so happy about the win, he happy-go-lucky, ain't paying attention to what's going on. But my boy Lamar, hey, man, don't push me in my head. Don't do that. What is you doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that is a bad look, and I think fans need to get themselves in check. And the Bills, y'all need to suspend him. Why y'all let that happen?
He banned.
You know what I'm saying?
He got banned.
Oh, he got banned? Good.
Oh, he banned.
You should never do that. And because I heard some people be like, well, Lamar got to man control. You got to hold posture. Look, man, you don't say that in any other sport. And you don't say that with any other people. Come on, bro. I ain't trying to make this a race thing, but dog, come on, man. In the real world, somebody mash you upside your head. You just skip the do-day like it ain't nothing. Come on, dog. Just like I was talking about earlier, getting spit on. People live in reality. This ain't real life. You know what I'm saying? This ain't real life. Go ahead, bro.
No, I'm with you. No, but I was going to say they did ban him. He's banned from games. So he can't come back to another NFL game. He's done with, I guess he can go to a different city. I don't know how that would work, but he definitely can come back to a Bills game. He finito with that. So, and this is it. Fans, like, you take it too far.
Mm-hmm.
You dig what I mean? You're taking it entirely too far. So that's it. One word of the day. Should have been the NBA again. They trying to save face, Mr. G. That's the only thing I can say.
Yeah, you got that, and I didn't know the NBA investigating Beasley again. That's stupid. But then also the Ballmer stuff is heated up again, and now he kind of trying to distance himself away from Kawhi. It's just a lot of goofy stuff going on, man. But back to this fans thing, man. This is bad. Most fans that's over in that area got their hand up to get a 5. And then they do that. If they choose to give you 5, one, they don't owe you nothing, dog. You know what I'm saying? And just because you bought a ticket don't mean you pay them. We pay, nah, dog. And that's the mentality of some people. And it give off, I'm gonna keep it real, man. Give off some real racist energy sometimes. You know what I'm saying? For you to think it's okay to mash this man on his head, come on, bro.
Yeah, man.
Your rabbit mind. Go
ahead,
man.
Bro. No, that's it. That's all I got. Is that privilege sometimes kick in real quick.
Yeah. And you need to kick out before you get kicked.
Right. Have you ever thought I really enjoy? I was trying to keep it going.
My bad.
I really enjoy what these guys are doing with this podcast. How can I support them? How can I be a blessing to them? Look, man, hit that like, subscribe, and notification button. As you know, it is now the Not the Same sports show, not the Same podcast, but it is under the umbrella of Not the Same podcast, which we have our Not the Same podcast, Hot Topic and Music show tomorrow. But this is the Not the Same sports show. So we're dropping a podcast on some things. If you caught the Bible study, of course, the Bible study is now the E3 Bible study. It's not the Same podcast Bible study. Separating the brands, same 2 1 words on your screen. We just want to do things in excellence and bring it to you. So all the support that you guys are doing, whether it be the financial part through the Cash App, Not the Same podcast, or just putting the comments up here, rocking with us almost every show, if not every show, some of y'all. We appreciate that big time, really big time.
Yeah, man. Appreciate all y'all watching the show tonight, man. Hey, if you enjoy positive music or CHH music and you enjoy listening to Hot Topics and some music talk, come back tomorrow night at the same time, 6 o'clock for the Hot Topic and music show. Make sure you tune in, man. Don't delay. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
All right, man. I'm C-Micah.
I'm Robert Dean.
And, man, we just about out of here, man. We're going to see y'all tomorrow night. We is out.
Night.
Yeah, tell them it's not the same. This the podcast, and we call it Not the Same. Faith, culture, talking sports, get it in your brain. We might debate the goat and then tell you that Jesus reigns. Then knock an episode about the part we not the same. Culture not the same. Boy, I feel like Robert Dean, and just like Robert been redeemed, glory to the King. I feel like C-Micah, this music with faith in it. Put the word on 808, I'm talking great. Steph Curry with the shot, boy, I'm talking long distance. Boy, you messing with a Grizzly, you would think I played in Memphis. We be going back and forth, this life's arena playing tennis. But it's LLC's up in this thing, that means we stand on not the same. This the podcast, and we call it Not the Same. Yeah, this the podcast, not the same. Faith, culture, talking sports, get it in your brain. We might debate the golden and tell you that Jesus reigned. Then knock an episode about the poor, we not the same.